What's up, Diddy's gang? It's your girl Diddy, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, press that notification bell, and comment down below what you'd like to see from your girl. Also, if you're not new, welcome back to my channel. Hi guys, how y'all doing? I'm doing okay, y'all. I'm feeling a lot better. These couple of days took me out. I still do have a little bit of a sore throat, but other than that, your girl is healed. Okay. Um, let's start with our post notification shout outs. If you want to post a notification shout out, all you have to do is positively comment down anything down below and I will shout you out. You can say hi and I will shout you out. As long as you say something positive, I'm going to shout you out. Okay. My first and only post notification shout out goes to Lady T. Thank you so much for being the only person that commented on my last video. It means so much to me. And you comment not one, two, three, but four times. Thank you so much for showing the love to me. So now I'm taking the time out to show the love to you. I love you so much as always. Make sure that you continue to follow me on my journal. And I wish you nothing but good abundance, good health, and good wealth for the rest of 2025 for you and your family. Per. Okay, so y'all know at the beginning, I got to tell y'all what I'm drinking. I got some ice, and I'm drinking my VA Splash Berry Blend. Per. This is my favorite one. And yes, okay. So we are, as y'all read by the title, getting into part two of my life update. Y'all love part one. Let me tell you, the views was viewing. Okay. And somebody even commented and said that they love the way that I tell it. Somebody's calling me, but they're gonna have to wait. Okay, because I've been trying to do this video. I missed yesterday, so I'm definitely doing today's. So, try to wait till they stop calling. Okay, we back. So, um, before I get into that, I want to tell y'all to please like the video. Please like the video, okay? That helps my channel grow. It helps people find my video, and it's free. Please like my video. Y'all, they calling again. Again. They call one more time, then I'm gonna have to answer. I'm telling you, nobody would call me this last day that I have not posted for y'all, record for y'all. Nobody call me. Now they want to call me. Okay. Whew. All right. So, yes, please like my videos. And did y'all like the new intro? Because I know my channel is not ddthetrusag anymore. So I was like, keep calling y'all the True Sag Gang is pointless. So I like Diddy's gang and I love, just, my new intro. So let me know if y'all like my new intro or not. Okay? So we're gonna get into that's what I was saying. Somebody was saying that they like the way that I'm telling the life update now for now on instead of y'all asking me questions and me answer them. It's better for me to just give y'all details like how I'm doing. So let's get into part two. Okay, so I told y'all about how the staff member was basically coming for my friend, So, because we were getting close, we were nothing but friends, y'all. We were very cool. I actually was trying to hit him up with my ex best friend. You'll know why pretty soon I said ex best friend. So we was didn't have nothing going on, and technically at this time I was still in a relationship. So I am still in a relationship with my kid's father. So my kid's father was still coming around, seeing the kids. We will still meet him at the bus stop or at the store to visit because, he wants to see his kids and he wants to see me, and we wanted to see him. Now, at this time, I started to talk to my kid's father's best friend, who was allowing for him to stay at his home, but he could not stay there at night. So I took it upon myself to help my kid's father get his job back at the tip agency, which had him working overnight at like the big casinos in Las Vegas. So he was working at like the Venetian, and he was working at the Red Rock. Those were the two casinos they had him at. They had him working so good that before I got sick, they wanted to sign him on permanently because he was given, from what the manager is saying, management, experience, which he was a manager before. He was. So, boom, I'm like, cool. I start ordering groceries, sitting it there so that him and his best friend could eat. Now, his best friend was my friend first. I met him like in a group that I voluntarily went to. So he met me first, but him and my kid's father clicked. I mean, they clicked, like couldn't break them up. So I thought that was good because the kids now start going over there and giving me a break. They know him since before my youngest was born. Like, he's been around for a long time. And she is now about to be 10. So I'm like, cool. He has the best. They was taking the kids, to the doctors. They was doing that, giving me a break and letting me be able to focus on my home health, and which was physical therapy and stuff at home. So I'm like, this is working out great. The oldest was going out with her friends. Everything was going great. So, um, it turned around to be my friend's daughter's birthday. Now, remember I said that staff member. So so we decided to plan something. And then my kids got her gifts, and then he decided to have like a mini birthday party with my kids and his kids. So I'm like, cool, this is gonna be fun. Okay. So he ordered an ice cream cake for her. Now, he ordered it through Walmart. And if y'all know Walmart and you have Walmart delivery, they tell you that when the people is coming, like when they're approaching. So he go outside and he's like, he changed his youngest son's diaper, and he's like, it says that it was delivered, and when our stuff is delivered at this facility that we were at, they always leave it in the front desk with a note that says our room number on it. So he comes and he's like, my stuff is here, but where is my ice cream cake for my daughter? So one woman that was a staff member was like, oh, I put it in the freezer so it would not get, melted. So He ended up getting it and it was on top of the freezer, not in the freezer. And the guy ended up telling him that he accidentally took it out the freezer because he was making room for something else that was for um the staff or something. So I was like, he did that deliberately. So it was still early, so we ended up doing another Walmart order, ordering another cake. And this time we stood outside to wait for the delivery. So boom, we got the cake. The kids eating the cake. This same staff member that is supposed to be gone. They had, like I said, they have shifts. His shift was over for about 3 hours. Why are you still here? So he comes and he tells him, not me. Now, mind you, both of our kids are eating the cake. He says, "Oh, make sure that your kids don't leave the plates out here." I'm like, he got little kids. His kids are got to be like 6 or 7 and under. The baby girl just turned 6. I have older kids. They not teenagers at this point, but they were older kids. My oldest daughter was 14. So I'm like, my other baby was 10 and my youngest was 8. What are you talking about? My kids know how to pick up. Even after his kids, we were helpful. When his kids are hungry, my kids will go in there, "Mama, I'm about to fix them some food." I'll fix them some food. We had an air fry. "Mama, I'm about to air fry some chicken nuggets for the baby." "Mama, I'm about to give his daughter a popsicle. I'm about to give his son a popsicle." My kids are helpful. So even let's just say he was busy helping out the baby because he had like a toddler. He was 1. He didn't even talk. 1 or 2. My kids would have picked up the stuff. And for you to only tell him and my kids out there too is crazy. So boom. I said, you know what? We're gonna report that. We're gonna report it. We need to report him. He's doing all of this because you don't like men. And that's wrong. Because let it have been him doing that to a female, it would have been a problem. If my friend would have did that to me, oh, kept harassing me, kept bothering me because he tried to get with me, and I said no. That that'd be crazy, right? But because a man did it to another man, that's no excuse. So I let him report it, and then the next day I reported. I said we're gonna do 2 separate reports. Well, y'all, he ended up not coming back. They ended up not bringing him back. I seen him at the store, but honey, he must have got fired because we did not see him back again. So boom, me and him is starting to go. We're like, okay, well, let's take the kids to the park. We're starting to do more things with our kids together as friends. And I start calling my kid's father best friend, and he's nowhere to be found. So one day I ran out of food. I called my kid's father. I'm like, "Hey, I don't have no food." And he like, "Okay, let me get the kids," because I was getting food the next day, food stamps the next day. So he's like, "Let me get the kids. I have a food stamp card." Well, how you got a food stamp card if you're on my case, right? So he goes, "Oh, my friend gave me her food stamp card and told me that I can have some food stamps and I could also sell some so I can have some money in my pocket. Now, this is where people think you're dumb. First of all, let me be honest. I told you I'm very honest. If you are new, you will know. Dee Dee is honest. If I'm gonna give a man my food stamp card, let him sell some of my food stamps. Don't give me anything. I'm getting some from that man, if you know what I mean. We doing something, if you do understand what I mean. A man that I ain't messing with, I'm gonna give him my card. So, so, what's done in the dark always comes to the light. So I'm like, is she just giving you the food stamp card? Yeah, she's my friend. She knows I have kids. Da, 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 da. It sound good. So, so I'm laughing because y'all should have just heard the way that he was saying that. Like that it was anyway. So he get the kids, he buy the groceries, he do what he gotta do. He like, okay, well, since it's Thursday, we just gonna keep them until Sunday because they usually go there for the weekend. I'm like, okay, cool. Give me an extra day. Fine. Now I wasn't doing nothing. On these days, I was washing clothes, making sure that I have everything ready for when they come back. That's what I always do. I never go out be like, oh, my kids gone, I'm going out. No, no. I'm in the house. Watching movies, 9 times out of 10, I probably ordered some food. Cause come on, with kids you can't order food. It's a lot. It's expensive. So I was probably ordering food, watching movies, catching up on my shows without hearing mommy, 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 and checking on them. And every time I seem to check, and mothers, comment down below. If you have the father in the home or the father out the home, doesn't it seem like the kids always say mama? I mean, my kids will go past they daddy when we was like together. They will go past him and be like, mama, 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 mama. And I'm like, yes, what happened? What happened? What happened? Can I have a snack? I'm only taking a test in school right now. You didn't pass your daddy? You didn't pass your daddy? I call him in the room, babe. The kids just asked me for a snack and you said I could do my test right now. You say you're gonna hold down the fort while I do my test. Oh, I didn't even know they come here. Don't bother your mama. 30 minutes go by. Mama, mama. Yes, baby. Can I cook this for dinner? Your daddy didn't tell you I was ordering food. The food is coming. And then I talk about it too. If I'm ordering food, gotta be some pizza. Something cheap to feed everybody. And they the men just don't never understand. Okay, so boom, I call him checking on my kids. They chilling. You don't hear them say daddy. I said, what they doing? Oh, they on the phones. And they not bothering you? Cause honey, when they get on their phones, they still find a way to say, mommy. He like, no, they haven't actually said nothing in a long time. I asked them, was they hungry? They said no. They said no. They said no. During the summertime and weekends, I pray for the teachers. I thank God for them. Because I don't understand how they feed these kids. And I got girls. So boys, I wouldn't understand. My 9-year-old, every 5 seconds, I look up. What you doing? Oh, I'm making some in the air fryer. What? Did you just make some? Mama, that was 2 hours. 2 hours ago. Aaliyah, eat. Just eat. You're hungry, eat. I ain't gonna never tell you no. Just eat. I'll be like, doing another grocery order. They asked me for real, like, you order groceries once a week? Once a week. Once a week. I got to. And I do a big grocery order on the first. And I still, in cash, mind you, not food stamps, I still have to turn around and do another order that next following weeks when I get my food stamps. Like these kids eat, I don't know why they think that the food stamps is enough. It's not. It's not. It's not enough. It's not enough. And I learned that they eat out of boredom. They eat because they bored. So I started creating fun activities to get their mind off food. And if that means the phone is down for mommy, the phone is down. I'm doing with the babies until they go to sleep. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's play Monopoly, the world's longest game. Let's do that. Whatever it is to make you have fun, I'll make it creative. We're going to get some little candy, little snacks, put it in the middle, have it like a little sleepover, but we ain't going to sleep. For real. Okay, so boom. Now, the next following day, after he bring the kids back, I find out from his friend that some girl came and picked him up. To take him to the welfare office. So I'm like, oh, okay. What girl is this? His friend told me the one that gave him the food stamp card. And he decides to go with this girl in a robe. Oh, so you're comfortable. He got on shorts, a robe with no shirt on. Told his friend that he wasn't gonna come back. He was gonna spend at his friend's house. And we're gonna end part 2 because it's gonna get juicy. It's gonna get juicy, and that's not the only thing that's gonna get juicy. It's gonna get juicy. Y'all have to understand what I went through this last year, because it was some stuff. It was some stuff, not just in my relationship. It was some outside stuff too. So buckle up. Cause I told you this was gonna be a life day for your tail, okay? And we're gonna do the life update, lead it all the way up till today. It was so much that I couldn't say to y'all because I had to mentally and emotionally get over the stuff I've been through. So I'm doing this life update. One, not to bring pain back to me because as you can see, I'm not hurt anymore. But I do think that if I come to y'all and say, hey, look at this relationship that y'all see me in, that I was in for almost 10 years. Look at these kids. Look at this. And I brought you in my home. I think that I should be honest on some stuff. If I didn't want to bring it, I shouldn't have never brought it, but I wanted to bring it. So, like I said, this is me venting as well, saying goodbye to this year because the next life updates you will hear after this year's life update is going to be nothing but going up. So, y'all got to see that everybody struggle. Because one thing I can't stand is for YouTubers to get on here and act like everything is great all the time. It ain't. You can see the good and the bad. I'm just like everybody else. I don't care if I have 2,000, 2,000,000, 3,000,000, 10,000,000, 20,000,000 subscribers. I am still human. And that's never, ever going to change. And I don't see a YouTuber yet that show y'all that. But I'm going to be that one. Period. All right, y'all. So it's the end of the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that post notification bell. Don't forget it's the end of the video. I'm one of the only ones that tell you when you turn on that post notification bell right there, you got to go in there and select all because it doesn't do it for you. So you got to turn that post notification bell, go in there and select all. So you don't miss my lives, my shorts, my mukbangs, my challenges, my vlogs, anything that I choose to post. You, your beautiful or handsome self, will not miss. Also, follow me on my social medias down in the description down below. Ask Spicy Dicey. She got my number now. We talked for a little bit. I got to feel her vibe, and she got my number. Y'all better come on with the come on. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Mwah.